We have another very special episode with a friend of ours who I know you see quite often, but I have not seen in a long time.
Right.
It's been a very long time. And it's just so happy. I'm so happy to have you in the room. Ladies and gentlemen, or if you identify as something else in the world in 2024, please welcome our very special friend, Dee Ford. Which one is the applause button?
Woo. The one that says applause.
Yeah, that's true.
I could have did that.
Welcome to the show. Hey, Dee, it's so good to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Very long time.
Hey, when you said people identify as, what did you mean? Did you mean like as a giraffe?
No, bro, you know people because it's not black and white anymore. Do you live in a shell?
A turtle shell. You feel me? This big ass back.
The biggest.
Don't give him any fuel he needs.
No. Dee, what's up? Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Hi.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm so happy Dee's here. Dee has the most energy of anyone I know. Dee, do you drink coffee? You do drink some.
I do.
usually drink
In the
a little
morning,
tea.
I do. But I love tea. Green tea. I love green tea.
Hotter, cold, or hotter iced?
Hot. Definitely hot.
So where does your energy come from?
God.
I
I don't know. Like, I've always, like, going back to, I would say, preschool.
Okay.
My nickname was Hop Along.
Hop along. Okay.
Jumping everywhere, all the time.
Okay. That makes sense. Because you were, what, a triple jumper?
Like, yeah, I ended up being, I triple jump is hard on your legs, but
Yeah.
I used to be a triple jumper, long jumper. I don't like running.
You like running? Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah.
College. Yeah, she went to college with Tiffin.
Yeah.
Tiffin, okay. That's
Tiffin Dragons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And their neighbor, Heidelberg, is the strangest name I've ever heard in my life.
It's like down the street.
It's like they're like the student princes or something like that.
Heidelberg sounds like a place where
Rich people live?
no, maybe that too, but like Harry Potter would be
Heidelberg, yeah.
Yeah.
Heidelberg.
Yeah.
Very like British something or other.
I'm going to Heidelberg.
Yeah.
Cool. We're gonna work on your British accent.
Yeah.
What? Hey, can we just address the elephant in the room?
What is that?
I'm not opposed to the suit, but it's also not something that I'm used to seeing. So
See me?
It's
I'm
cool.
gonna ask you 3 questions just to cover all grounds.
Okay.
Either how was the sermon? Was your child support lowered or raised? Or
It's all fair.
or did you
It's all fair.
all fair and love and war? Is that how that
No,
goes?
what you're saying is all fair.
Oh, everything is fair.
Yep. What else? You said 3.
I know. I'm just gonna stick with 2. I blanked on the 3rd one.
I feel it's giving Professor Abrams.
Yes, that's part of it. I do tend to carry myself, and if you don't know, I was a professor for a while, a couple years. I've had many jobs, obviously, but so I want to start something called Suited Saturdays, right? Suit Saturdays. I think like as I'm working on my professional development and things I'm working on, I got promotion at work and stuff like that. So as to like practice some of the things I'm doing, decided to wear a suit every Saturday. Although today is Sunday, I know that.
I'm glad
Before
you got
say
there.
something smart, Chad. So this is part of it, and I just think it's something good. I'm going to kind of like get more men to kind of like buy into it. This is something that Kevin Samuels had suggested a long time ago, and I think that's something that we can kind of like carry on and kind of like have that like suit Saturdays and kind of just be fresh and be professional. So I just like it, and that's why I'm liking it.
I'm with it. It suits you.
No pun intended.
If only you was funny, bro.
And I laughed. So
Please.
Yes.
I appreciate my own puns. So okay, broad question. What's
Okay.
the newest and or most exciting thing happening in your life right now besides the obvious of being here with us? no, but for real.
No, I'm just
No,
kidding.
but for real. What? Yeah.
I'm 30, right? I'm 30 years old, 30 years young. And for the second time, I have some competitors about to hit the stage.
Okay.
And there is no greater feeling than to know that we built their bodies from scratch naturally. and they're going to be hitting the stage again, and that's the greatest thing going on right now. I'm so proud. I am so proud.
Hey, it sounds very stressful. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's stressful. They stress me out.
Okay,
but
how stressful is it? Like when we talk about the stress, like what is it? Is it because they're hangry? Like what is the stress part of the competitor competing part? I've never done it, so
right. So I think as their trainer, so we have a coach, right? So as their trainer, and knowing that I am a competitor, I'm able to understand a little more where they are emotionally, where they are like they hungry all the time. So I can feel their feelings. So sometimes it is a little hard to take my emotion out of it when dealing with them. That's the most stressful part, because at the end of the day, I have every duty to perform.
Right.
When I'm training them, showing up to their competition, making sure they show up to their pose, and I have to do all of these things, but I still understand where they're coming from. I still understand how they feel, and how do I still stay firm like I do and compassionate at the same time. That is the most stressful part of this.
Are the emotions affected by the diet? So I'm saying, like, are there certain things being taken away from the diet that is affecting like the hormones, and the hormones affecting the emotions of the like, you know what I'm saying? Is that
so,
part of it?
Like, and just to keep it broad, right? You know, like if a typical person that used to eat trash and they start eating cleaner,
right,
their body has to adjust to that. So you take up, I'm just gonna put it like this: bodybuilding is a controlled eating disorder. And you take a person that has been eating a certain way for so long, and then you take their carbs away, the way that their body fuels on energy, so now they have to take fats and create energy from that. You know what I mean?
That's a painful transition.
And then you take their hard training and you take away those carbs and a little bit of protein and a little bit of fats over time, but you still got to train them the same, you know. The training will change, you know, as it goes on, you know, the phases, but still, they still train hard at the end of the day. So you're stripping them of what their body is used to, and still expecting them to show up. On top of, they're still a human being, and they still have to do life. They're still parents. They still have to work a 9 to 5. They still have cardio outside of training. They have all of that, and they still have to
This doesn't sound
show up. It's stressful. Why do people do that? Why do we do this? You know?
I don't. I don't. I commend you.
Why do we do this?
So that's what I'm about to ask you. Why do you?
I know a lot of people have different reasons of doing bodybuilding, right? I know as far as fitness, with me, especially with CrossFit, like when I knew that, okay, I'm not in college anymore, I need something else. I was big. I was 191. Come on now. My knees hurt. I need something. You know, I did personal training. I'm like, I need something. Before I found Philly, right, with personal training, I'm like, I need something else. And I don't even know how I found out about Just Train when I was doing the CrossFit, but I needed something else in fitness, you know? And after that, I got into personal training. Then I became a personal trainer, and I'm like, no, I need something more. I want to feel like an athlete again. What can I do to take my fitness to the next level? I'm training. I look great. Bodybuilding. I can do that. So when I decided to become a bodybuilder, I'm like, this shit is hard. Like, I'm sorry, but this shit is hard. But look at all the people that are inspired by this. When my first bodybuilding competition, this was after I ruptured my Achilles, and I competed 7 months after that. My team didn't really do fasted cardio, you know what I mean? So by me committing to a show, my weight loss clients started losing more weight. Why? Because they would meet up with me to do fasted cardio. And even if they didn't meet up with me, they know what time I got up. Maybe they're not a morning client, but they still got up and went to Planet Fitness and did fasted cardio at the same time. So it wasn't just about me doing that bodybuilding competition. My, 35, 40 clients are getting up and moving for themselves, all because I decided to do a competition. It's not about me. So when I decided to do that competition, I feel good. I look good. I decided that I'm going to do this and not make it about me, because it's not. I decided about that. So, yeah.
Hold on real quick. You brushed over something that I wanted to ask you about, and I don't want to make light of it, because it's hopefully it's not something that I ever have to experience, but I know that it's something that no one would ever want to, and you did. You ruptured your Achilles. Can you maybe just share a little bit with?
I can talk about it.
Yeah, about maybe, whatever it is in a horror story, but just the whole journey with that.
So, just people know it's both common and uncommon, right? And it's more common with men in their upper 30s and 40s that it happens to. An Achilles rupture, there's nothing that happens before to let you know that you're about to rupture your Achilles. It literally, our Achilles are built to take on 3 times our weight impact. That's why people can triple jump and come down on the same leg, you know what I mean, and be fine. So it happened so abrupt, and it happened 4 months after resigning from my 9 to 5. So I bet on myself 4 months into entrepreneurship. And I had the first BMM. The Black March Madness event that we just had yesterday. That was our first annual one. A lot happened, but during that time, I missed one day, which was the Friday after I ruptured my Achilles Thursday night. And I missed that Tuesday, I think it was March 20-something, of surgery. Every day after that, I never missed a training session. I never missed a personal training session, and I never missed a class. There's videos of me on a knee scooter, on crutches, teaching. And that's not to, I'm humble, right? That's not to brag. I had every opportunity to show up for my people because I decided, as a bodybuilder before that, I decided that this isn't about me. I get to show up. That was the hardest thing I ever dealt with in my life. That was the hardest thing I ever dealt with. To go from, y'all know, I'm energy. So to go from being able to move, and you can't even walk. You can't walk.
Yo, that's why, man, like, we be such babies when we get sick. Like, if I get sick, bro, I'll be devastated. I'll be like, bro, I can't do nothing, bro. Like,
update your will.
Bro, I'll be like, damn, I can't even stand.
Call
it's
your
bloody
loved
murder
ones.
when y'all sick.
Man, I hate being down and out in any type of way, bro. Anything to hinder me from, like, doing something, bro, I'll be like, oh, my God, take me now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
Yeah. One thing I was going to ask you about is, you mentioned being a natural competitor, right?
Yeah.
So are there supplements that you would recommend to just say, you know, our podcast is to help people and try to build them up. So are there supplements or other things that you would recommend to people that are like doing natural competition that are still like legal and stuff like that?
Sure. So what I will lead with is, you know, definitely always have a coach. You know, definitely know what your body can and cannot take. Let me talk about what I use and why I use that. You know, and if somebody can relate to me, maybe they can, you know, question their coach and say, hey, you know, I heard this, you know, what about this? In this season right now, I don't take pre-workout, but pre-workout is something that I do take when I am in season. And that's talking about, like, you know, 12-week prep. I will take a pre-workout. I know that I drink coffee in the morning. So for me, drinking coffee in the morning right now in this improvement season, we're not going to say off season, in this improvement season, I don't need that. But a pre-workout is something that I do take. I do watch the sugar on pre-workout. That's important. And then I just make sure that I don't feel sluggish after I take, you know, pre-workout, but that's something that you want to be able to take because with bodybuilding, training is hard. So you're going to need something to help you boost through that last rep, those last 3 reps of that volume set. You know what I mean? So I will take a pre-workout. BCAAs is a must. That's something that anybody can take. And pre-workout is something that anybody can take too, but speaking from bodybuilding, but BCAAs, fat loss, weight loss, muscle lean muscle gain, anyone is just for straight hydration. You just find a good brand, do your own research. Don't listen to what I'm saying, don't listen to what your friend is saying. Do your own research on BCAAs to help you with hydration. Let's talk about protein. I have like an issue with processing lactose. I'm kind of lactose intolerant. So I've tried some plant-based brands.
You be
for me,
farting or you be getting bloated? Which
I
one
mean,
is it?
both. It's bad. Don't be around me. You know, I don't even want to do that to the people, so I had to figure it out. You know, I've tried plant-based brands, and I know that there's some plant-based brands out there that work for people. I'm a texture person. I've always been a finicky eater. Let's get into that. You know what I mean? Like I'm a finicky eater, so
yeah, it's gritty.
I don't like that, but I do know that there probably are some out there. Do your research. I found what worked for me. My body can't break down regular whey because of the lactose. I drink a whey isolate. So And so where it was broken down to me, and over time noticing the changes in my body and the way it makes me feel, the whey isolate, it's like your body doesn't have to go through the breakdown process. When you drink that whey isolate, it goes straight to where it needs to go to recover and build your muscles up, during that recovery time when you sleep. It doesn't make me go to the bathroom. I don't feel bloated. I feel good. I stay tight, I feel pretty tight today. I've been drinking my protein. I just feel good overall. So I would say if people don't really like the texture, maybe try a whey isolate. That could help.
Okay. Anything else? BCAAs, I'm really big on them too.
Yeah.
Anything else? I
feel like that's the gist.
That's
like
the
if you're getting more.
What about like a multivitamin? Anything you represent?
So multivitamin. I don't take a multivitamin honestly, but I do recommend natural sea moss. That gives you everything you need. But just be sure that you're not crazy about the flavors, because make no mistake, it does not matter how natural it can be the purest of the sea moss. Anything you add to something natural becomes unnatural. It doesn't matter. It can still be healthy. Don't get me wrong. It can still be healthy, but we have to understand that we're not eating for taste. If it's something natural, you get some natural sea moss, you eat that. It's only 2 tablespoons if you need it. Whatever the instructions say.
That's rough.
Get it in and get it down.
That's a rough
applesauce.
It sucks.
With no apples.
Yeah. How you gonna get to just the sauce? You know
It's
where it
just
comes
sauce.
from. But that's important. People want to have like the raspberry flavor, the lemonade flavor.
Elderberry.
And elderberry. You know what I mean? But make no mistake. What people sell could be completely healthy and beneficial, but nothing's more natural than natural. So a multivitamin cool, but you can get everything you need in sea moss.
Okay, talk that talk. Man.
Okay.
I've been scared of the sea moss.
I did it once, man. It tastes like the bottom of Lake Erie.
Yeah,
boy.
yeah.
I was in a struggle. I was like, give me a chaser, give me a Coke.
Some water.
Coke, like
I'm struggling, man. I have gotten better.
Okay.
I used to drink Pop a lot, specifically Coke. I made a significant what's the word I'm trying to say? I cut back.
Okay.
And
when?
What do you mean when?
Ooh, come on, accountability.
It's
fine.
It's all words from Senator Abrams over here.
You see me? Hey, you talking about I look like Zachary Bibbs.
I did not say that. And no one knows. No one even understands the reference.
No, all they gotta do is Google.
If you're from Cleveland, you know who Zachary Reed is. And you know
Did you say? Okay, but you said Zachary Bibb.
But
yeah, I know,
but those from Cleveland would get it.
You get it. Like like a combination of both.
I understand that. I'm glad you explained it.
But
for the people,
what I'm saying?
In the back.
I think I look good in a suit, though. To be honest, I think wearing a suit, though. I think like being. One of my fears, and one of the reasons why I've been kind of like against bodybuilding, one, I'm scared of the body dysmorphia that comes along with it. I feel like I don't want to go through that, having to judge myself extra hard according to somebody else's like rigid standards. One, and two, I want to always look good in a suit. I feel like certain bodybuilders, they get too big, they look crazy in the suit. Like they just can't even find a suit to fit them properly. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen them big buff dudes in a suit?
Yeah.
Big butt. They just don't look
like it
good
just look like they just got a football uniform on all day.
I don't like that. I want to always look sleek and you know what I'm saying, in my suit. So that's one reason. Like I never was like, I don't want to be a bodybuilder. I just want to be athletic looking. You know what I'm saying? Fit for sure.
Speaking of, I gotta this. I know this is really random, but I gotta address it. D, your nails are freaky fly.
Thank you.
What do they spell?
So BMM. So for Black March Madness, the event.
Dope.
So lately, the events I've been having, I get my nails done every 2 weeks.
So Dee kind of glossed over something that I've been upset with her about for years.
Oh,
so
for years.
For years.
Oh man.
So like
loosen up the tie first. Jeez, man.
Let me breathe a little bit.
Golly.
So I've been upset with Dee for years, right? So because Dee, Lavore,
don't
Brandy,
do this.
Reggie, Salt, and someone else right here,
clown,
and someone else right here.
I'm sorry.
Next to me.
I see what you're doing. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Next to me, I did my best work. I trained these people, got them in great shape, phenomenal shape. They winning competitions. They going places, showing out. Next thing you know, I got people retiring after winning an event. Where they do that at?
I know. Who
Don't
did
we?
that?
Don't we win? Don't we keep on winning? What?
It's just training was just enough, man.
That was
You know,
just enough.
yeah, we just trained. It was just enough, and I just quit.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just resigned.
Listen, let me tell you, that was a very fun competition.
It was fun.
It was very fun. However, I look back on those days. I don't necessarily. I don't necessarily miss the prep or the training for a certain
Hell
competition.
no, and I mean that.
I love that. I mean, similar to you, so I ran college track. I do miss the exhilaration from the competition. I miss that very much so. But prepping for look, I'm glad I can reach my shoulders, my hands now. I couldn't before.
Doing those overhead squats.
Oh.
Everybody was just cheering you on.
Yeah.
Dope nothing feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
to me,
that's
I
awesome,
felt
man.
that was a great feeling.
That was a great. Like I went to I literally like that video. I went to failure.
Right.
We won that shit.
Y'all
We
won
did.
that shit. And you went to failure. And like I feel like, of course, you kind of like captured that, and you have your own thing with this bodybuilding thing now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's probably very similar, but yeah. So I just remember that, and I remember just being so happy like that. Like first of all, we black in CrossFit, and that's just not common,
Man.
except for Chad. But everybody else was black, and we was in CrossFit, and we was doing our thing.
Yeah.
For those of you that are listening and not watching, he gave me this consoling back rub that was so unnecessary.
Yeah, and I peeped it, and I kind of like looked down and came back up. I mean, like if y'all, it's cool, it's fine.
It's fine.
It
Well,
is fine.
I don't even know what race he is. You know, I
I'm
don't know.
human.
I feel like
I'm
Chad is
human,
just
like
Chad.
you.
You know, Chad, I feel like you identify as Chad who loves donuts. Like that's how I, like if I say like you know Chad,
donut-loving
you know
mother-
Chad with the donut tattoo on his calf.
That Chad.
You know that Chad.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
yeah.
Have you had any good donuts lately?
I haven't had a donut lately.
Really? I had some Jack
Wow,
Frost the
that's
other day.
baffling.
Jack
I can't
Frost is
believe
a
that.
classic.
I don't think I can believe that.
You know that I haven't had a donut lately.
Yeah.
I will. Okay, I haven't. But the last donut I had would have been from Dunkin' Donuts.
I can't.
Can I just this here? Hold on.
Donuts from Dunkin' Donuts is just.
Hold on a second now. Hold on a
Come on,
second.
man.
Now,
You just don't do
our city has several very good donut spots.
Correct.
However, I like a classic chocolate glazed.
Okay.
And I don't need I don't need to go to a fancy spot for that. Now I do like a donut from another spot where the donut might be $3 or $4, but I like Dunkin'. Get my donut for like $1 or $2, and keep it moving.
Did you have a Tim Hortons at Tiffin near Tiffin?
You know what? If we did, I didn't. I
They
didn't
got
pay
them in
attention to
Toledo,
it.
I'm saying.
I think.
But you know what? No, let's get into it's the foodie in me, right? She's still in there somewhere. I had a bacon glazed donut.
From vegan? Was it the vegan donut spot?
It was.
How it's gonna be a bacon glazed
It
donut
was
from the
in
people?
Pinecrest.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Duck donut.
Yeah.
Duck Donuts. Oh, was it good?
So I'm not a hot donut guy.
I don't care. Like did you have it though?
I've had a donut from Duck Donuts.
Did you have that one?
No.
Give it a chance. Just a chance. Look at
Okay.
Chloe.
All right.
A chance. I shouldn't even look. I put my foot up. Like
she got relaxing.
Like
she
I got
cool.
real.
Yeah.
So was the bacon crispy?
It was
chewy?
everything you needed. It's giving. You need to just go.
It's giving you.
If I'm gonna do bacon, I need it to be crispy.
You just need to go.
Okay.
Okay, and you just maybe get a little milkshake on the side, maybe.
God damn.
Time out now. You just said your
I'm
body
saying-
does not like lactose, and
I'm
I
suggesting it for
sympathize.
you.
I sympathize with that.
Okay,
So-
but
so she
it
blew
may or
that-
may
she
not be
blew
worth
that
it.
car up
You know, I just
that day.
That might not.
you know
be.
you shouldn't. But if you would consider, it may be a pleasant experience.
So where is Duck Donuts on your Mount Rushmore of donuts?
I'm not a donut person.
Okay, that's
So-
fair. What food would you say?
Oh, I like chocolate covered donut. Just a regular donut with chocolate on top.
What
Yeah.
about sprinkles?
I'm definitely doing sprinkles if that's an option.
Sprinkles,
Okay.
right?
You
Oh,
can
wow,
have you can
okay.
have a chocolate donut, or you can have a regular donut with chocolate icing, and then you can have a regular donut with chocolate icing and sprinkles. I'm definitely getting that one.
Sprinkles,
Yeah.
okay.
If you had a choice of a birthday cake,
Yeah.
donuts, or a certain pie for your birthday,
Okay.
what would you do?
A birthday cake donut? You said?
No.
A birthday-
If you had a choice of either a cake, as traditional.
Okay,
People do
birthday
traditionally some sort of pie or a donut. Mm-hmm. The reason why I'm asking, so like my last birthday, someone brought over a dozen donuts.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that makes sense.
Were they
Right.
good?
That's you.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't eat them all. I'm not
was gonna say,
like
be careful
Lord have
because
mercy.
they might watch
I shared
this,
them with everybody that was there. Yeah,
Okay.
but I did have a birthday a few years ago at the cigar shop, and like 3 different people who didn't know they were all doing it all brought a dozen donuts. It was a situation.
Okay.
But so that yeah.
What about pie though? I've never heard anybody eating pie on their birthday.
That's what
You
I'm
know what?
saying.
That's
I okay.
birthday pie. I put a birthday pie.
I
That don't
love
sound
cherry.
right.
Birthday pie. That, right.
That
it don't even
doesn't
sound
sound
right.
right.
Birthday pie.
But I love a cherry pie warmed up with some vanilla ice cream.
Okay, so
or
so we
peach
talked about
pie.
the donut I like.
Yeah.
Okay, if we go to a pie, I can't even go pie. Like, can we just go cheesecake?
Sure,
Okay.
that too.
Cheesecake.
Yeah.
Put a red velvet
Oh.
Oreo cheesecake.
A
Red
what?
velvet
A red
Oreo?
velvet Oreo,
Oreo
cheesecake.
cheesecake.
This
Only in
combination is
America,
insane.
bro. Only in America. Man, we are spoiled
And then let's
as
go
hell.
cake. I have an equal, you know. I love a red velvet cake, but I love a marble cake. I like a balance of the
Okay,
two.
okay. You're for equality.
I'm for equality.
That's what we represent here.
Yeah.
So,
Clearly.
In some regard.
so my birthday's in the summer, so I always get an ice cream cake.
Oh, yeah, I know
Ice
what I
cream
just
cake
found out.
with the crumble,
Yes.
like
Like the
Oreo
cookie
bit-
crumble.
yes.
Okay, so is it cookies and cream at the bottom?
Yes.
That's my favorite ice cream.
I did not realize they sell those individually.
I keep putting my
too.
foot up every time I get excited about food.
Yes.
We should have had a tasting here.
Tasting in here.
Yeah.
I like an ice cream cake.
Ice cream
Yeah.
cake. It goes
It's gotta
hard.
be
It,
from Dairy
it goes
Queen, though.
fast. Everybody be tearing that thing up. Like every
Yeah.
time I get it, it goes fast. So yeah, I get it from Dairy Queen.
When's your birthday? July
24th.
24th.
Team Leo.
I feel like I might be way off. I feel like you're in May.
No, she's September.
Sorry. Oh, you're
Virgo.
right. My bad. My bad.
Virgo. She's the only Virgo I like.
My bad.
You love.
September
19.
19.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I'm on the border of like Virgo and Libra, but people, try to. I'm a Virgo.
Okay.
My mom is a Libra.
Okay.
I'm a Virgo.
I'm a Taurus. May.
Oh, I love Earth
May-
signs.
May 3rd.
We're great,
May 3rd. I'm off.
All right. So
right? What is your Earth sign, right?
Taurus.
That's
A bull.
That's a stubborn bull. That's what it is.
Taurus are very stubborn.
That needs to be branded, kicked in the butt.
While I would say I am stubborn, I would also say that there are far more people that I know that are much more stubborn than I am, that are not Tauruses.
And a Taurus would say that. That is definitely a line for a Taurus.
But I say
It's
it
so
because,
honest, though. It's so honest, but it's so.
And I've never actually said that out of my mouth. I've never said that.
okay.
Because I've been very intentional this most recent chapter of my life to be intentional about I'm still working on it with James, but hearing somebody out and being very careful with my wording.
Okay.
And I feel like that's something that does not line up with someone who's stubborn.
Communication doesn't align up with someone who's stubborn in itself. So
Yeah, like I value conversation, especially if it's in a clear and concise way. And if you can't agree with someone, at least appreciate their perspective. Like I'm all for that. Like you don't have to agree with me. I don't have to agree with you, but unity,
Respect.
and respect to me is at its finest when people are existing despite their differences. Not like, man, I get along with people that are like-minded. Well, duh, because what kind of work does that take? If you can exist and flourish with people that are not like you, that have differing thoughts or opinions, then boom, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Damn.
Whoop.
It is.
So I had a question too. You're natural hair, you got locks, you're a natural bodybuilder. What would you recommend for clients? And again, my point is, my goal is to try to help people, especially women, get fit, right? And so alleviate some barriers. And sometimes the hair could always be a barrier. What are some hairstyles or some recommendations that you would make to young ladies who are trying to get fit?
Yes. That's And I'm not trying to make this, a race thing, but a lot of black women are deterred from going to the gym or working out in its entirety because they spend $300, $400 on their hair. And I get it because I was that one that used to spend money on hair before I locked my hair. I am the sign. If you ever thought about locking your hair, I am your sign today if you're watching this. But
it's very fly, by the way.
Thank you.
Sorry to cut you off.
Thank you. But I did a lot of sew-ins, and I did crochet braids, locking my hair, individual braids. Protective styles is the best way to go. And whatever makes more sense to your pocket, because you still there's life outside the gym. There's life outside of weight loss and lean muscle gain bodybuilding. So whatever makes more sense according to your pocket and you still being able to show up to work and not looking crazy, whatever makes more sense, do that. So maybe it's like, maybe you braid your hair and put some crochet. You can go to YouTube University and learn how to crochet your own hair. I learned how to retwist my own hair on YouTube. Okay, so you got to put forth effort. It's possible, but protective styles is what you want to do: braids, twist outs, and just really getting comfortable with your natural self.
Chad, what would you recommend to people that are not blacks?
What have you seen?
So you want me to speak on behalf of the rest of the world's ethnicities?
I don't know your ethnicity. Okay, I can keep telling you.
That's why I don't understand why I associate with you after all these years. Okay, say it. Let's say it.
You're Lebanese.
Where's that at?
In Lebanon.
Where's that at?
And it's in the Middle East.
And
you're Italian.
And
Sicilian.
No. Actually, I don't know.
You look,
I found out recently from some family Armenian. That I may not really be what I am.
Okay, so the foodie in me really wants to know, what is your favorite thing to eat? I don't know why I'm thinking potato or something with starch, but it's probably nothing with potatoes or involving potatoes.
It's Taco Bell.
No, bruh.
No, what is your favorite thing to eat?
You're fired. My favorite thing to eat? No.
Like, give me like a full course meal.
I mean, I'm very so I love trying new foods, but I'm also easy to please.
Okay.
I'm cool with pizza. I'm cool. I like wings. I like all that stuff. I love pierogies. I love Lebanese food. I love grape leaves, hummus, pita, all that.
So what's the most common food in Lebanese food? What's the most common?
Okay, so let me
entree.
What?
Grape wraps.
Grape leaves.
Grape leaves.
That's you saying grape wraps for grape leaves is like me saying
say something racist. Go ahead. Say it can cancel us.
It was about to be so racist.
Go ahead. Say it can cancel us.
It's fine.
Instead of saying fried chicken, saying I don't know.
Go ahead.
Okay, so tabbouleh, hummus, kibbeh, pita bread. So a lot of Mediterranean food. So Greek food and Lebanese food are a lot of. You can. So let me throw out a couple places you might have heard of or been to that would have similar food.
Okay.
Like Brassica.
Okay.
Boaz.
Oh, Brassica
Nate's.
is good. I love Brassica.
Write these down, Chloe.
So Brassica, I would say for anybody looking to eat. It's similar to like a Chipotle as far as the presentation of it, how you build your bowl and all that good stuff. But it's got it's so good, roasted eggplant. There's I'm kind of blanking on stuff, but
the fact you said roasted eggplant, that's a very mature palate. Like to say,
I love it. It's so good.
Like roasted, not just eggplant. Roasted.
That's a mature statement there, brother.
Nate's is another good one. That's a Cleveland special. If you're on West 25th, I would so these are two places I recommend to anybody who's interested in Arabic food. Nate's Deli, it's on West 25th. Also on West 25th is Cedarland.
Okay.
Cedarland.
You can also go to Marathon gas station and get some Arabic food.
Would you? Okay, you can also get some fried chicken and mac and cheese from there too.
Yeah, it's fat.
And you'll wait 25 minutes for it. From experience.
How you know?
From experience.
They also got chicken Phillies in that joint.
They do. I mean, they got everything. You can get a Philly. You can get some incense. You get a Gildan white tea.
A lottery ticket.
And 20 and 5.
Yeah.
Them Gildan white teas.
Yo, man, I think about this. We used to. You're 30.
30.
You said okay.
Jesus, baby.
Okay, we used to wear the longest shirts
tall tees.
and the
Tall
longest
tees.
shorts
Yep, and my
in
white
the
tee.
middle of summer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like even aside from style, it just wasn't efficient. Like somebody had to be like, "Hey, it'd be better if we wore less."
Right.
And
Like,
then
if we
y'all
cut
used to
everything
wear
in half, it'd be
the
normal.
white beater up under it.
Yeah,
White beard under,
or
yeah.
or you wear hooping shorts under your shorts, and just in
Yeah,
case
like-
the game broke out.
And then why?
And then you wore
'Cause you never knew.
wristbands,
Y'all just hot.
Wristbands.
wristbands and headbands.
Yeah.
And a
No-
do rag. And the
Do-rag.
headband on
And
top
no
of that.
activity
No,
sport.
hey, but the
related.
socks were no show.
Right.
Yeah.
That's silly.
Goofy, man.
That's silly.
And now it's the opposite.
So speaking of which, Dee does printing and stuff like that.
I did not.
You know that? Yeah. So Dee does printing. With printing and stuff, like how much of that do you do that balancing with training and your own working out? Like how do you balance all that?
Right. So I am still working through the balance, right? Because we're still, I'm taking on a lot, but it's fine. I am full time with personal training, but on Wednesdays and Fridays, I work morning only at the gym. But that doesn't mean I'm not working. So Wednesdays and Fridays, I go home, and those are my days where I'm working on pressing. And that's how I fulfill my orders. On the weekend, I'm no longer taking orders, but I'm still working on the weekend. So I have a schedule of my clients, and I have figured out how to schedule working that other business around my clients. So it just worked out that way.
Did you guys hear that? That was prepared. Like she has a plan. She's focused. She has basically laid out her calendar. I always recommend having a calendar, man.
Yes. Oh my God.
Even if you put on especially if you're an entrepreneur, you need to put things on your calendar like callbacks, follow-ups, stuff like that. Like put that in your calendar. Schedule in calls. Different things like that. Like even if it's cleaning up, scheduling. You got scheduling your lunch. Like sometimes if you can just if you're struggling, like you lack. You're not getting the productivity that you want. I would say first start cleaning up, and I would say build a schedule, and that schedule will definitely help you create and be more productive.
Yeah.
So thanks for sharing that, Dion.
And I just want to add to that. I remember starting out. I used to be a type of person that I needed to do everything on my own because as a Virgo, I'm a perfectionist. And I hate to make it about the horoscope, but that's common with Virgos. We're perfectionists. And I realized I could not do it on my own. And I want people who watch this who feel that they have to do it on their own or that feel like they have something to prove. Baby, you don't have nothing to prove. If you're walking in your purpose and you need help, I don't move without Chloe. And I have I'll say that to anybody. I needed help. Get some help. If you need a manager, if you have issues with time management, the calendar in my phone is the calendar that Chloe has. I don't move without her putting something in there. You know what I mean? And I know that I need that, and she knows I need that. So if you need help, get the help you need. Get the help you need. You don't have to do everything on your own. You don't. But a calendar, number one, James, you can't move without a calendar now.
Yeah. Calendar and checklist. I recently met somebody who, I apologize if I butcher this word. I think it's called aphantasia or something similar to that, where they. So
Who is that?
No, it's not a person.
Oh.
It's
like a name.
It's I don't want to call it a condition. It's a way that this. And I want this person that I met who it's the way they process things.
Okay.
So they can't they have no imagination. Like this was from their mouth that they said this. They have no imagination. So everything has to be written down. And they showed me their checklist, like a daily checklist, and it was insane. Like everything is written down. Yeah. But one of the things that this person told me is that it allows her to be hyper focused because she doesn't daydream. So when she's doing something, she's not right. She locks in. I was fascinated by this, but at the same time,
because I'm daydreaming right now. Like I'm
right. I'm thinking about whatever, right?
Whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We do it all the time, or a lot of us do. At least,
especially when you talk. I just be daydreaming. I'll be like, when is he gonna shut up?
James, I feel like you treat him like I treat you.
So
I got your back, Chad.
Speak on it, please.
It's fine.
I mean.
When his mother named him James, she knew that rhymed with lame, but she just didn't want to call him that.
Do you think that makes sense when my father's name was James too? So
yeah, but she knew that was going to happen too. Your mother's very insightful.
She knew that my father was going to be named James.
Yeah. I talked to her the other day.
My father's older than my mother.
Yeah. That's what you think. Yeah, I talked to your mother the other day.
Okay.
I tell her I'm coming over later for food, so scoot over.
All right. Tell her.
How is your mother doing, by the way?
Now you want to be nice, motherfucker?
In spite of you, how is your mother doing?
In spite of you.
In spite of you.
In spite of
My
you.
mother's doing great, man. She's really good.
I don't want to be the person to say I miss your mother and I haven't seen her in a while. But I do miss your mother and I haven't seen her in a while.
You need to correct that 'cause my mama don't like that.
Yeah, I know. I apologize.
Yeah, fix it.
She probably lost hope that you have no friends, and I need to come by and remind her that yes, James has friends.
And you're not my only friend, bro.
I know.
I literally tolerate
your
you
mother.
to meet my diversity
this.
quota.
No. What other friends do you have in other ethnicities? Or do I represent all others outside of
You're my diversity.
That's fair.
Met.
That's fair.
Chad has Arabic
That's
and Italian, so I'm covered.
I was just telling James I was watching a clip from this stand-up episode earlier today, and this white guy, and he was saying that he only grew up with black friends, right? And he said when he got to college, it was then that he realized that it wasn't common for everybody to put lotion on their body every day. He thought that was normal, right? For anybody. He thought that, he's like, if you're American, you're fighting ashiness for the rest of your life. He's like, no, but he was playing video games with a bunch of his white friends, paused the game. He's like, I got to put some lotion on. And they were looking at him like, for what?
I walk around here ashy, fool.
Yeah. It's like, where is it?
Yeah.
Are you a lotion guy, Chad?
Every day.
I've advanced to shea butter at this point.
I'm lotion, Nivea.
What about you?
I need some shea butter, body butter, but
Shea
lotion lotion don't work for us, James.
Okay, I'm just asking because
we can't use it. It just soak it up, and then we just need some body butter after that.
I'm on body butter. Is there any body butter that you use specifically, or you just go with like you get it like Whole Foods or something?
Yeah, something like that. Just any regular cocoa butter.
Are you using cocoa butter?
Yeah, I use cocoa butter.
Okay. All right. So you got any? This segues to the next question. Any recommendations for women who like?
What are you saying, bro?
How can I say this? I've ran to a couple members that struggle with being able to maintain their fitness and their good
hygiene
at the same time.
Okay. Okay, let's get into it.
I ran into that, and and do you recommend? Because I do this sometimes, and I don't know. Do you recommend showering before you come to the gym, especially if you had a long night, or do you recommend like anything like that to people that might struggle? Because I had a client that struggled with it, and I said something to her, and she was so offended, and she's like left me.
Like if you're going first thing in the morning after a long night.
After a long night, and you come in.
So I'm going to share a few things, and it's funny that you asked this because people don't like to talk about this.
Yeah.
And fitness professionals, we're here for our clients, but no one wants to have this. This is just like people this is just like a female going to the Family Dollar or a local drugstore to get some tampons. Like no one wants to go buy that. You know what I mean? So, but when it comes to fitness, it is important because let's start with diet. If you're eating like trash or you were eating like trash and you start your fitness journey, you might stink.
I stink a little bit.
You're sweating it out. That's just maybe you can't control that, but there are things that you can do to kind of mask that to protect other people's noses, okay? Right. So, not trying to be funny, but to be real, I personally use Loom. That is an amazing all-over body deodorant that you can use.
All-over body deodorant.
All-over body deodorant. You know, I know that there are other brands out there that work for other people, but I also know that I have come across clients who cannot wear deodorant. They can't. But there are alternatives, you know? But having that conversation to the women who may find it challenging to stay refreshed during training, try Loom or try some type of all-body natural deodorant without all of the harmful chemicals and alcohols and stuff like that. No perfumes. Find something natural. I use Loom. I have had conversations with other people, you know, that work out, and I have suggested it. I have smelt stench before. You know, it happens, but I'm that person. Ladies, use Loom or try something else.
I heard lemons. I heard you can put lemons under your arm or something, or limes or something.
It works for some people, but it don't work for everyone.
Okay.
And so
hold on. Pause for the cause.
Okay.
What?
You can like put lemons or limes under your arms. Yeah,
rub
it
it.
in.
Yeah, but
Like you're making a cocktail in your pit?
I mean, maybe
guess.
you got a cocktail pit, but maybe it worked
cockpit.
for some cockpit. That's a cockpit. All right, but it's fine.
Don't touch it, bro. Hey, don't touch my curls. You just want to touch my curls.
Yeah, so
I'm part-time
I feel that, just try to find something. And then, ladies, if someone does say something to you, it's because they care. They're not trying to be funny. They're protecting you, because if someone's saying it to you, just think about it being 100 people that had already smoked you before they said something.
They're not the first
and
one.
It's okay. Just change it.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I noticed that one. I'm a big guy. Just say that, right? So I'm over 230 pounds.
Right.
So when I get to moving and grooving and working out and sweating and stuff, I get so self-conscious. I've gotten in trouble about this. I low key be taking a whole ass shower in the bathroom.
We know.
I keep taking a whole ass shower because, man, I be so self-conscious about like smelling a certain way, do stuff like that, man. I got like toothbrush and toothpaste in my car, stuff like that, because I'm just trying to work on, like, especially if you're a trainer, you do not want to be in nobody's face smelling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? So it's just very hard for me not to be like, really conscious about that. So like, I just feel like it's just a common courtesy, and I think like certain cultures don't really believe in, like you said, deodorant and stuff like that. But like, I feel you, but sweetheart, I'm gonna need you to spray some up under there.
Yeah, like there's something that's just
spray so they can stay.
Spray so you can stay. If you don't spray, you cannot stay.
Yeah,
okay?
no spray, no stay. You gotta go abort. But that's just.
And as
all
you get
it
older
is.
too, your body be a little funkier. Like I don't know what I'm saying. Listen.
And if you're drinking or taking the pre-workouts, or you're drinking coffee or liquor, let's get into that. If you're drinking a whole lot of liquor,
pores, bro.
You need to just take that shower. So but I will work in the morning on a Monday. I will work in the morning. I'll train myself. I'm going to shower before I go back to my 4 o'clock clients and teach that 5 o'clock class.
For sure.
I take a couple showers. I have a lot of laundry weekly.
Yeah.
But I do that because I want to smell good. And if I can smell me, somebody else can smell me.
I know people who will work out and wear those workout clothes all day.
No, you can't do bacteria. Come on.
Will wear them workout clothes. I'll see them same
can't do
people in the
that.
gym, then I will see them shop. I'm not saying this happens at the bar, but I will see them same people shopping with those workout clothes. I'm like, damn, you just.
No, because even if you dry up and maybe you don't smell it then, baby, your body temperature reach that level, it's gonna be.
I'll be feeling sticky.
Yeah.
I'll be feeling sticky if I don't take a bath or shower in a certain amount of time.
Let me ask you this, and Dee, chime in on this if you want. Cigar. So we smoke cigars, right?
Oh my gosh.
Okay. What's your post cigar shop visit routine?
You asking me or D?
Well, if that's
I've never.
You never smoked a cigar?
I'm scared. I'm gonna
it's
die.
okay.
I feel like
It's okay.
I hear
Do you
horror
smoke?
stories.
Have you ever smoked?
Yeah, I have. It's fine.
So it's different. Like, so everybody I know that has smoked cannabis struggle with smoking cigars,
And vice versa.
Yeah.
because
I would say vice versa too.
I think I handled cannabis very fine when the first time I did it, even though I felt real deep and spiritual.
Okay.
First time I had cannabis. This was like what, 2 years ago, 3 years ago?
Are you referring to
That one
edibles?
time, that one time we smoked cannabis.
Bro, slow your roll. I do not smoke cannabis.
Okay, so maybe you weren't there, but this was at
My
Cleve's.
mom just asked me today to
my
send her
God.
a link for our episodes.
Hey man,
It's
listen,
fine.
the cap on this.
I still haven't responded to her yet.
The cap on this. So anyway, I do not swear.
I have in all full discretion, I have tried it. It's not for me.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Remember that one time
Right.
they
Right, and you were okay.
James is trying to say, like, remember this one time in band camp?
Right,
You know?
he's trying to
That's
act like
what he's trying to get at.
act like he don't remember this time.
It's okay. Like, it's.
No, I
if you
remember.
did
I
it,
know
you
what you're talking
did it,
about.
and you done.
I know exactly what you're talking about. When you
Okay,
were rocking
so-
over there like
Bro, I kept rubbing my legs.
you were in Neverland.
Anyways, but like, so the thing is, I think the difference is with a cigar, you don't inhale. And weed, your whole objective is to inhale, to feel the pull, to get it. So like when you smoke a cigar, you just pull within your jaws and you blow out. That's the difference. And I think a lot of weed smokers have an issue with that because it's like, wait a minute, I can't inhale, and then they
or like, well, what's the point?
That was going to be my next question. You know, like, because it's popular.
Yeah.
And like that's like a upscale kind of move. You know, so why?
So I'll tell you.
You still get a buzz though.
I'll tell you for me. There's a few reasons. There is a very social aspect to it, right?
Very social.
So so similar to drinking in a sense, where some people are social drinkers but not drinking at home because they enjoy the camaraderie around it, right? For me, there's conversations that I have around a cigar that I don't have typically when it's not involved. It's for whatever reason, it brings people together.
So it's like cigar courage, not liquor courage.
No,
yeah, because you're not
not
even that. No, it's just like just a certain type of people smoke cigars.
Okay.
Only a certain type of people smoke cigars. So you will have these conversations with certain type of people because they'll be there in that environment.
Okay.
But also say this. So, on an average, so like when you're smoking a cigar, a healthy way to do it, I would say, and this is for people if you're listening and you're interested in exploring smoking cigars, or maybe you have and you're having a hard time handling them. I usually suggest a pull for every minute. Now, I'm not saying you keep a clock.
Yeah.
But on average, you should be pulling once or twice a minute because you don't want to overdo it, and you want to also enjoy your cigar because you're smoking away money, right?
Cigars cost about as much as a blunt because they like 12. They can go from 12 to like $20-something.
Oh, more than that, depending on what you get.
You know what I'm saying? Like
so,
cigars.
Do they taste different? Like,
yeah, different tastes,
you got
different
flavor
flavors.
ones.
Okay.
I prefer
notes.
a Nicaraguan, a dark wrap. Like, you know what I'm saying? What should I say?
No, it's just funny. You
being racist.
You get a lot of courage saying that word.
Nicaraguan.
It's how you end it.
He enunciated every single freaking letter in that word. Say it again. Say it one more time.
Nicaraguan. Okay.
It's like when you say. It's like when, like for me, I gotta be intentional when I say Pacific and not specific. I gotta like say it in my head first. Because if you
or
rush
like when you
over,
say breakfast.
okay, you're right.
It's fine.
I didn't say the K.
Breakfast. You said breakfast.
I said
breakfast.
Breakfast.
He got too many black friends.
Okay, breakfast.
I know, bro.
What you trying to say?
You just said it. I'm agreeing with you.
What you trying to say, bro?
You said
Are you
it.
trying to say that I'm one of the ones that's too many?
I'm saying.
Oh, wow.
So back to my original question. What do you? Good grief, man. I recently started this. When I can, when I leave the cigar shop, I like to get in the sauna right away to help start sweating out because it's like it's in you, right?
Yeah.
Even after you can go home, shower, and you still right.
Yeah.
So I did this recently where I had 2 cigars last weekend. Went to the gym, got in the sauna. 5 minutes in, man, I thought I was about to die. And I can do 15 to 30 minutes in the sauna.
Oh gosh.
But then I when I get home, man, I'm taking everything off straight in the wash, like no question.
Yeah.
Brush your teeth, all that good stuff. So that's what I was trying to get at. How do you handle your post cigar routine?
Same thing. I mean, as soon as I leave the cigar, I'm goggling Listerine. I'm brushing my teeth,
drinking it.
I'm about to drink a fifth of Listerine.
Right.
I'm drinking a fifth of Listerine. So then I'm gonna do that, and then it's do that. When I take my clothes off, I throw them in the garage and let them air out for a little bit.
So you walk in the house butt naked.
Basically.
Walk in the house just like, what's up?
What's up? Hello, everybody. I've been smoking cigars tonight.
We know.
We know. We can smell you, big dog. But that's pretty much it. And then shower. You know what I'm saying? And wash my hair because it be in my hair and all that stuff. Don't look at my hair, bro. I know you got those long locks, but I do got hair.
It was hard not to look up at the top of your head.
I got hair.
Looking. You got hair. Look at your lineup. It looks nice.
I have a respectable lineup for a 40-year-old.
You 40?
That's
it? No, I'm just kidding.
Jesus Christ.
See, that was the one, and then I'm back to being nice.
Nope. Keep it up.
He does look older, doesn't he?
He looks about, he could be 47. It's giving 48.
Yeah, what's going on? Hey, so guys, it's been a nice show.
Man,
It's all love,
I've
James.
enjoyed you guys.
Everything's fine.
It's been nice, I guess.
There's a lot of ageism going on around these parts.
Ageism, racism, sexism. I mean, all the isms.
All the isms.
Yeah, man. So, anyways, but it's been great, D. Thanks for coming on here, man. Joining us, man.
Yeah.
You're amazing. I hope your energy and everything you do continues to keep going, keep growing, man. Thank you so much. Like, I know I benefit from you being in the gym and all the things that you do. So yeah, keep that energy up.
Thank you.
Keep it up. Chad, you got anything you want to say nice to Dee for a change?
Chad is always nice to me.
All right.
I got your back, Chad.
Thank you, Dee. I mean, James said it all. Your energy is, to me, second to none. You're always bright. You're always friendly. I enjoyed, and I do miss competing with you. That's not my way of saying let's do another competition, because absolutely not. But
James, you retired.
Okay.
Onward and upward.
But okay, but I want to say this. I always talk myself into shit. So if you guys know from last time, I talked myself into a marathon. Me and Dee are going to compete in the bodybuilding show in October.
Let's go. Maybe we don't know if it's October, but it's the fall. It's fall 2024. We gonna get it together.
September.
How's your
October.
marathon? Real quick, in 30 seconds or less, how's your marathon training going? Go.
Actually, pretty good, man. Actually, I feel pretty good, dude.
Okay.
I've taken a couple minutes off my miles. I can recover. I'm recovering better. I don't hurt as much. So I'm good, man. I'm actually in a pretty good space.
Okay. All right.
Yep. Thanks for asking, though.
Yeah.
I want to quit every day, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I want to quit every day.
It's because it's hard, but
I'm like, man, this is stupid. I don't want to keep running like this. I'm bored.
You gotta listen. You know what's gonna help that? Get involved with the running community.
Okay.
Just even if it's one day a week for 3 miles, just do something. Because then you're gonna meet people that are also running the Cleveland Marathon too.
and change your scenery.
Yeah.
Change the scenery.
Yeah.
But it's Cleveland and it's cold as shit.
That's why you need a community, bro.
I'll be so cold. I'll be like, bro, it's below 40. I'm good. I'm on the treadmill today. I'm on an indoor track.
It's not the same.
I know it's not the same, but
Do you miss running?
I hate running, Chad. What the hell?
She said she likes to jump.
Right. Every time
You were long and
every
triple?
time I came in and we were outside and running, like, it never made sense to me.
Northeast Ohio,
Give me the
absolutely.
weights, James.
Yeah.
I came here to lift some damn weights. Why am I running down there and back?
And then you're going to lift when you get back.
And then climbing a rope, climbing down, and then going back outside. Why am I doing that?
Yeah, and you gotta get, and then people cheat in the workouts.
Yeah, that like
I'm not gonna say
now
names at all.
that's
I
stupid.
always say that.
know.
I really deviated from the.
And like it's like James say, mind your own fitness, but it's kind of hard if we all dying and you just trying to look good, you know, like die with us. But I hate running. So, but training's good.
Me too.
Training's good.
Yeah, we're going to get back, right? Get tight. So we doing this bodybuilding competition. So, whew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
So how many weeks we need? 12?
12.
12? That's it?
That's it.
June, July, August, September.
The summer. I mean, but you gonna look good in the summer. Why not?
I'm terrified.
You should be. It'll be fine.
Terrified. And Chloe over here looking. Every time I see Chloe, she got a new muscle. Every time I see goddamn Chloe, I be like, damn, Chloe, you gonna need a seamstress. Every time I see you got you getting too cut up. Shit.
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
The boss.
Every time I see
Walking around just being bossy everywhere.
Boss.
Shoulders just out
Veins and
everywhere.
shit. I'm like,
put them down. Hang them in the closet real quick. Let me have a conversation with you.
One, she got that bicep vein.
Yeah.
I always wanted that. Since I was a little kid, I never had it, and I want it.
Yeah.
She's not paying you no attention either. I love that.
But one day I'm gonna get that bicep vein. When I get that, I better get this bicep vein when I'm
You better
starving
get
my goddamn self.
You better tell your body.
I want a bicep.
Vein.
Hey, I want a damn bicep vein. You hear me? Damn it.
You should run the marathon in that suit. Oh,
You
that
you like me in the
I
suit, though. You've been
I
talking
don't.
about it
But you'll be
Hey, fellas,
a spectacle.
Listen, for Suit Saturdays, look, you do not have to go ball out, get no Armani suit, no Gucci suit, something like that.
No.
Go to K&G. K&G, they got a tailor on deck. Get it tailored. Just whatever suit you get, just get it tailored to fit you. Look like $1 million.
I'm gonna say something too. If you want to get really freaky and spicy with it,
Spicy, okay.
hunt for one at a consignment shop, at a thrift store, whatever. Find a good one, and then get that one tailored.
Get that tailored. Oh, okay.
All you really need, you can get a basic suit, and then just play with the shirts and the ties.
Shirts and ties for sure. Do you know how to tie a tie?
I do.
Yeah, a lot of brothers don't know how to tie ties. Is weird.
I do.
I'm like, bro, I gotta take a man card, low key.
Do you teach them?
I will.
Okay.
I'll take your man card. So you gonna talk about him, not teach him, huh?
I'll teach him, but I'm gonna talk about him too, cause bro, you need to know how to tie a damn tie.
Yeah, I agree.
Period. All right, you ladies. All right, man. Appreciate you. Great show. Thanks, Chad. Thanks, Dee. Thanks, Chloe, for letting Dee come.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It was good. Thank you, guys.